Goober gang, what's happening? We got a good upgrade for you today. One of the best trailer upgrades I'm gonna do in 2024. And it all starts with this box right here. So what do you say? Let's jump into it. Now, there's absolutely nothing wrong with my trailer winch right here. However, this is a somewhat big, heavy boat. If you watch our channel, you've seen this boat on the water. And it struggles a little bit getting this boat on the trailer. I could back the trailer in more, but then I'd probably be dumping my brakes in the river and everything like that. So we're just gonna replace this with a winch that can really handle the weight of this boat. And it's gonna make it a dream to pull this boat up on the trailer. I actually can't wait to launch and recover the boat next. Come around the back side of this winch right here. At least on my boat, I've got 3 bolts right here and they take a 9/16 inch socket. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that taken care of. And just like that, this winch should pop right off with a little bit of persuasion. Okay, so now it's time to install the new winch. The hardware comes with these little retaining clamps on them. Those are going to slot right into the bottom of your winch right here. And what you can do is slide them in and then push those retaining clamps down. And that'll kind of hold your bolts in place. Now the reason you want to do that, if you look right in here, you want to make sure there's no gap between the top of the bolt and here, because this squared off piece at the bottom of your bolt needs to slot in there, and when you go to tighten the 9/16 bolts from the bottom, you want to make sure that that's actually in the track. If it rises up above the track too high in there, it's not going to grasp anything. You're just going to be spinning your bolt in place there. So get them in and pinch them down so they stay in place just like that guy. Just like that. And if you need to, you can use a hammer and tap them to close that down a little bit. And then it's time to slap this bad boy right onto your winch stand. Still 9/16 and these have some lock nuts on them. I'm going to get them all started just until they start to bite, and then I'll come back and tighten them all down later. Now that they're all started, just got to clamp them down until they're nice and snug. One of the cool things about this winch is it has a reverse, forward, and a neutral position. The neutral position just makes it so it's not going to ratchet, so you can go forward or backwards and kind of adjust your strap length there. I'm going to back it off until we have enough to reach my bolt. Kick it in the forward, and tighten that bad boy down. Couldn't have been an easier install, just a couple bolts on and off real quick, and there you go. It's going to significantly increase your enjoyment on the water, because that's going to be a joy to pull the boat in when we get off the water. Can't wait to do it tomorrow. Let's see how that goes. Now when you get to the water, I like to make sure that my boat's in the water before I mess with this winch right here. We're just going to crank it up a little bit, switch it to the neutral position. You got left, center, right. Neutral's right in the center. It even says neutral right up in here. Now what that's going to do is it's going to let the handle spin in either direction. You can see it's pulling the boat onto the trailer or off of it. So we're just going to let that out a little bit, pull some slack out, and disconnect. Then you can go ahead and launch your boat like normal. When it's time to recover the boat, I've barely got my trailer in the water here, so this winch is really going to be working. All you need to do is switch it over to the left, and that's going to let you pull some slack out. And the whole boat's going to come right up on the trailer with not a whole lot of effort. Now that's a seriously powerful winch right there. Hope that was helpful. I really suggest picking one of these up. It's linked down in the comments below. It'll make your life a heck of a lot easier. If you saw the trailer bunks on our boat, that's gonna be one of our next videos. So hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you want to check out those bunks. They're pretty sweet.